Hey y'all, so today I'm going to show you how I made these beaded earrings using some silicone beads and some acrylic rhinestones. The ones I'm making today are going to be exactly like this, just different colored rhinestones on the bottom. So I will have all of my supplies listed in the description below and where I got them, but a quick run through. So my bars that I'm going to use to put the beads on, they are 2-inch long eye pins. This particular package I found at my local Walmart, but any craft store will have these. I am using, so my earring wires, I got a bulk set off of Amazon. It comes in a little box like this, and it's got, of course, your earrings, your backings, and then it did come with some jump rings. I thought those jump rings were too big, so I am actually using 5mm jump rings, which I bought on bulk on Amazon. Again, everything will be listed in the description. My silicone beads here, these are 14mm hexagons, and I'm using 12mm acrylic rhinestones. I have not been able to find anyone that sells them in single colors. It's all been just like a mix. Some tools, so I've got some like cutters here, some little nippers. I've got a couple of needle nose pliers, and then these here, these curved ones will help make a little loop or an eye on the other side of the eye pin. Okay, I think that's it, so let's jump in here and get started. So my pin, the eye on the eye pin there, it's too big, or I guess I should say the holes on these 12mm are too small for that eye to go through. Hopefully that makes sense. So it's just going to sit there. Okay, now to cut, I really can't tell you like how much to cut off. It just is going to depend on the beads you use, because clearly we don't need this long of a stem to make a little eye to put our earring wire on. And I can't give you, an exact height or anything, because it's going to depend on the beads that you use. Now, I've made so many of these that I hold it a certain way in my hand, and then I take my little cutters and I know like where to cut. It's just gonna be trial and error, y'all. I mean, it's a good thing that the hardware on these is not expensive, because you are going to mess a couple up. So yeah, I mean, I know where to cut it just based on how I'm holding it in my hand, because I've made so many. And then you want to cover when you cut so that the end does not go like shooting off. So that's what we've got left. And now we're just going to make like a little eye on this end here. So just take, and we're going to turn this down. Hopefully you can see that. Into the bead there. Take our little pliers, if it didn't close all the way, and just kind of pinch it to close it. Okay, I'm going to do the other one real quick. You, of course, want to try to, make these as close as you possibly can. But again, they're handmade, made with love. They're going to have a little bit of flaws, but that's the uniqueness of them. Okay, now we're going to take our jump rings, open them up. And just slide on our earring and our wire. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. So these wires, these ear wires, you want to make sure that the ends are closed. I've noticed on some of them they're not closed all the way. There's a gap, and I've had an earring fall off. So I just take and squeeze that closed. So yeah, so always double check. Just give it a little squeeze, close it all the way. Okay, now we're ready to put everything on our jump ring. Close it up. Oh, don't do that. Okay, we're going to close it up. And there's one. Okay, same thing on the other one. And there we go. Put them on our card here. Put our backs on. And there we go. Super cute. So again, on these bars, or on these eye pins, it's going to depend on how much you cut off, on the beads that you use. Sometimes you won't cut them at all. If you use a big focal bead or something, or a couple of small beads on there. But yeah, I think that's it for this one. So as always, thank y'all so much for watching. Please like, share, leave me a comment. Yeah. Have any questions, just ask. And until next time, see you later.